morning everyone, welcome you all. Today we are going to continue with chapter 5. Okay, that is your more on MS Word 2007. So let's start the MS Word first, then we will start our topic. How to start MS Word? Just go to the start menu. As you all know that everyone are now habitual of it. All programs, and then go to the Microsoft Office, and in Microsoft Office you have to click Microsoft Office Word. Okay, and then your Word window will display in front of you. Okay student, so today we are going to learn about the creating header and footer. So let me tell you what is header and footer actually. Header and footer is used to place important information on top and at the bottom of every page respectively. Okay, whenever you can easily see this in your books. Okay, some important information that is repeated in each page. Okay, it is mentioned at the bottom or somewhere in some books it is at the top. In some books it is at the top and in some books it is at the bottom. So this is called your header and footer. Okay, so in your Word when you type your document you can add header and footer. Whatever you will add in a single page as a header, as a footer, it will display in each page. It will display in each page with same text. Okay, let me show you. Let me open some document first, and then I will show you how it will look. For example, our document is let me see, it is of natural calamity. Earlier I have just opened the natural calamity. Okay, so let's see that document about the natural calamity. Let me open that from there. Wait a minute student, I am just opening the document. How to open the existing document? Just go to the office button, then go to the open. Okay, open option. As it is here, it is saved in this drive in documents. So let me see natural calamity. So this is the topic we have made, like drop cap option we have done earlier, natural calamity, these all things we have done earlier. So here are 2 pages, so it is very good for me because I can explain this to you easily. Then okay, I can explain you this very easily when there are 2 documents, 2 pages. Okay, when 2 pages are available, so I can explain you very easily. Okay, so see student, this is your document. There I have just made the page borders also. So now how to create header and footer. Okay, to create header and footer, there one option is you can go to the insert menu. Okay, you have to click on the insert tab. Okay, you have to click on the insert tab, and then there is a header and footer option. If you want to create header, just like your book name or a topic name, for example my topic is natural calamity, or this is a document of Horizon School, so I want to write Horizon School at the top. So where you want to write, that is also a big deal. Okay, how you want to type a header. Okay, first of all I am just making this without border. Wait a minute. Go to the page border and I want to select it none. Okay, now let me show you again. Go to the insert tab, and then in the header option you can choose your like this. So here you can type 3 things in your header. Okay, you can type anything. For example I am typing something here like your Horizon School. Okay, Horizon School. I want this text to display in each page. So that's why I just put it with the header. Okay, so I am also making it little bit colorful. So now see, this text, this will display with each and every text. and we have to remove this also. Okay, I'm removing this, I'm removing this. So now the horizon spool will display with each and every header of the text. आपके टॉप में horizon spool display होगा. Okay, at the top the horizon spool will display. Clear to everyone? So here you can add your information. Okay, just like in your book, are you able to see the KIPS publication, the name of the book, hyperlink is written, and the page number is also written at the end. Okay, so that we will also do as a footer. Clear to everyone? One more way to add header is just click at the top. If you will double click at the top, your header will be activated. Okay, and when you will click in between in the working area, your working area will be updated. Okay student, now how to insert footer? Either you can double click here and you can add your footer according to your own need, or either you can go to the insert menu and then go to the footer. And what type of footer you want? You want a footer of this only one text, only you want a footer of 3 text, you want a footer of this like page number, like with page number. Okay, you can have the footer like this also, like this, page number 2, it will display automatically, and you can type the text here. For example, I am typing hyperlink. Okay, sorry, it's repeating. Hyperlink. Clear to everyone? So this footer will be displayed to each and every page. Okay student, so this is your header and footer, the important information that you want to display with each and every page. You want to display with each and every page. Even you can insert your picture in the header. आप कोई picture भी insert कर सकते हैं header में. Okay, just like this. Insert a clip art, insert a picture, anything you can insert. For example, you want to insert a clip art, you can insert a clip art. It's like I want to insert rose. So this I can insert. Okay, I can insert with each page. So you can insert the pictures also in the header and footer. Okay, clear to everyone? So this is how you can have your header and footer like this. You can place there. Like this you can place. Okay, clear to everyone? This is how you can place your pictures also in your header and footer. Now working with tabs. Tab is a key. Okay student, let me show you in your book. Tab key is used to move the cursor at certain space in document. Is it? Your tabs is used to move the cursor at certain spaces in a document. Right? Tab stops are set at every 0.5 inch. जो टैब के स्टॉप्स हैं वो 0.5 इंच आपके सेट होते हैं. You can set the tab stop along the ruler according to your requirement. आप अपनी रिक्वायरमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग भी टैब स्टॉप को क्या कर सकते हैं, सेट कर सकते हैं. When you press tab key, the cursor automatically jumps the next tab. जब भी आप क्या करते हैं, टैब की प्रेस करते हैं, it jumps automatically to the next tab. Tab stop can set by clicking page layout. अब tab steps को कैसे आप सेट करोगे? Let me show you first. For example, let me show you from here. As I pressing tab key, it is shifting to some place. See, it is shifting to some place. It is fixed. Tab key is fixed. How much space it will take. Okay, we can set this tab key. Okay, we can set this tab key. How to set this? Let me show you. As I this is your tab. This much it is. By default it is 0.5, but you can set it more. How you will set? You can set it from the home tab, and in the home tab you have to go to the clicking on the page layout tab. Okay, first of all you have to go to the paragraph launcher. Okay, as you click on the paragraph dialog box, there is a option of page layout tab. Click on the paragraph dialog box, select tab button. There is a tab button. Wait a minute, this is your tab button. Are you able to see? This is your tab button. As you click on the tab button, are you able to see this? This is fixed here, 0.5. So you can increase this size. This is now I am making it 1. Okay, now see, it is shifting to 1. It is shifting 1. It is much more than this now. But okay, so this is how you can change your tab setting. From where? From the paragraph launcher. Go to the paragraph launcher, the paragraph dialog box will open. Okay, and here you have to click on the tabs, and here you have to just set your tab, and default is 0.5, so we will select to the 0.5 only. I am setting it to 0.5 only. Normally it is correct. Okay, clear to everyone? So I hope how to change the tab settings is clear to everyone. It's very easy, and you can change the tab setting according to your use. Whenever you are writing some data in a column form, you are writing something like this is helpful. Okay, in that way all the text will come in a tab, with the help of tab setting. Okay, with the help of tab setting. Okay, clear to everyone? Now let's see indents of the text. Indents I have already explained you earlier on the previous chapter, also having the indent. Indenting feature is used to move the complete paragraph or the first line to specific number of places from left or right margin. जो indenting text है, what it will do? First of all, it will use to move the complete paragraph, पूरे पैराग्राफ को मूव करने के लिए, ओके, और या फिर फर्स्ट लाइन को मूव करने के लिए टू द स्पेसिफिक नंबर ऑफ प्लेसेस फ्रॉम लेफ्ट और राइट मार्जिन. इंडेंटिंग स्पेशली ड्रॉ रीडर्स अटेंशन. ये रीडर्स का अटेंशन को ड्रॉ करने के लिए यूज़ होता है. ओके, लेट मी डू. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सेलेक्ट द पैराग्राफ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम सेलेक्टिंग दिस पैराग्राफ. Click on increase indent. Click on the increase indent. This is an increase. Sorry, wait a minute. Click on the increase indent. This is an indent. Okay. This is an increase indent. This is decrease indent. This is increase indent. As you increase, this will be increased. As you decrease, it will be decreased. Okay. This is basically for left-right margin. This is basically for left-right margin. Okay, left right margin. This is basically for left right margin. See, the indents are different now. Okay, the indents are different now. Clear to everyone? First of all, I am just making its border, no border option. See, now let me show you the difference of indent. See, the difference is there. This is basically for giving attention to particular paragraph. This is basically for giving attention to a particular paragraph. It means this paragraph is now looking very different to with other paragraph, na? So that's why it is used for making attentions. So okay student, this is how you can do indenting. Now you can increase and decrease with the help of indents. Indents buttons are available in the paragraph group. Okay, in the paragraph group. Now changing the line spacing, that I have already explained you. Okay, you can change the line spacing between the lines. Okay, line spacing is the vertical distance between the continuous lines. Continuous lines के बीच में जो distance है, that is called your line spacing. Okay, you can select your paragraph where you want to increase the line spacing, and then you have to go to the line spacing option is available here also. You can increase your line spacing from here also, and you can go to the paragraph tab, and in the paragraph tab you can choose the your spacing from here. Okay. So student, we learned about how to, first of all let's remove this paragraph. To remove this this border, you have to again to go to the borders and just click on the no border option. And the border will be removed from here. Okay. So I am telling you about how to give spaces between the lines. Okay, so this is called line spacing feature. Either you can go to this option is available here. Okay, direct line spacing button is available here. Here you can set your lining according to your need. Okay, clear to everyone? And the another way is go to the paragraph option and then go to the spacing. Okay, in the spacing option you can just choose before and after also, and you can also have direct line spacing like this, at least, exactly, multiple, like this. Okay, and you can have single line spacing by default. Okay, and you can use these things also after that. Okay, see, it is just now this line spacing is very less right now. Okay, so you can choose the line spacing according to your need with the help of these buttons and with the help of here. Exactly, you want to choose multiple and it will be multiple. Okay, but I want to set it to by default line spacing. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone how to do the line spacing. Okay student, so now let's type some shortcut keys. Okay, as you have done these all, and let's type other shortcut keys also. These you all have done, I think. Now more shortcut keys are available. Okay, open font dialog box. Font dialog box. What? CTRL plus D. Okay, Control and D से क्या होता है? आपका font dialog box will open in front of you. Okay, font dialog box will open in front of you with the help of Control and D keys together. So this you have to write. I'm just putting indents here. These are of today. Okay, clear to everyone? These are of today. So next is to open the find dialog box. To open the find dialog box. Dialog box. That we have learned in previous video. Watch the previous video beta. There we have learned already. So this is CTRL plus F. Okay, plus F. CTRL plus F. Okay, just see. CTRL, I am pressing Control and F keys together. The find dialog box will open. To open the replace. Replace the text. To open dialog box. To replace the text is CTRL plus H. I hope. CTRL plus H. Yes, I'm correct. So it is CTRL plus H. It is, this dialog box name is find and replace. But to open the find option, we have to click on the CTRL plus F, and to open the replace option, we have to click on. We have to press CTRL plus H. So to open dialog box, to replace the text, and to open dialog box, to find the text. To find the text. So it is better. Okay, clear to everyone? So these 3 shortcut keys you have to write. Thank you everyone. Keep watching the videos in a continuous manner.